believe this shit. All these months I've been dealing with her, and I just thought she was official. She lied to me.
To be honest, this what they asked for. Yes, sir. I know why they getting that cash for. How come? They just trying to get this and that whore. Word? That's why they be getting they passports. They be paying the bitch to give them head. That's the only way that these bitch niggas could get a chicken bed. They traveling fucking prostitutes in Thailand. They want pussy, but lady boys got a dick instead. My nigga, you a trick. It's okay, but you're a trick. You be paying for a bitch to suck your dick. You be paying for a bitch to suck your dick. My nigga, you a trick. It's okay, but you're a trick. You be paying for a bitch to suck your dick. You be paying for a bitch to suck your dick. They saying in America it's that bad. Stop. But there's bitches everywhere with a fat ass. Niggas with game will fuck for free that fast. But you mad cause the fuck you gotta have cash. That's a fact. Cause you a trick nigga. And you goofy niggas be trying to trick niggas into thinking these bitches want you, but they be only up on you because they think that you rich, nigga. But nigga, you a trick. It's okay, but you're a trick. You be paying for a bitch to suck your dick. You be paying for a bitch to suck your dick. My nigga, you a trick. It's okay, but you're a trick. You be paying for a bitch to suck your dick. You be paying for a bitch to suck your dick. They acting like they on some player shit, but they really be on some paying shit. Come on, you tricking my nigga. You be just tricking my nigga. Y'all niggas, stop the cap. Stop paying for these prostitutes, acting like you're doing some shit. Fuck out of here.
All right, we here, people. We are here. Get my DJ horns and shit. Make sure y'all look out for that, for the new mixtape coming soon. You feel me?
Don DeMarco. Come on, man.
Oh man! Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the building. Shout outs to Frank H, T41 Thugger, Monogamous Player, Reggie Brock, True Savage in the building, Zati, Hayes, Steve O Baby, what's good? Certified Tyrone. Shout out to Jay Rolling, Dex. Shout outs to Alejandro, Dukalex, what's good? AJ Lindo, Joe Blast is in the building. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to Ishtos Coop. What's going on? Daryl Blake was popping. Shout out to Dev Podcast, was good. Check out, shout out to who else we got up in here? Jay Rowland, man. We got everybody up in here getting it in. So today, guys, we're gonna be talking about how not to cheat on your girl. You feel what I'm saying? How not to do it. You feel what I mean? Because there's a lot of cheating going on out here. So, you know, there was a story that, you know, was out here for the past few days where they're talking about Nia Long and her, was it her fiance?
Yeah.
Ime Udoka.
Ime Udoka.
Right. And so basically what they said he did was I heard he was smashing like 2 chicks or fucking with 2 chicks at the job or some shit like that. I think that's what it was. Right. And so, so this is what happens where a lot of guys, you know, they're at work all the time.
Right.
Go home and then they go back to work and then they go home. So their whole life is just working home. Right. And then so what happens is that they'll be around these women at their jobs, you know, for, you know, a good extended period of time, right? So what happens is that you start seeing the chick at your job and you're like, damn, she's looking kind of good though. Like, goddamn, you feel what I'm saying? Like she could get it. You feel what I mean? Like, so that chick, that shit will go down. Now, the thing is this, man, you know, you guys should not be trying to fuck with chicks at your job because you can fuck up the bag. Now, the thing is, again, if you do fuck with chicks at your job, because remember, some places, they don't play that shit. Like, you know, if they find out like you're in a certain position and you're fucking with somebody else, like a subordinate or some shit or whatever it is, it could be an issue, right? But the thing is that just in general, you don't want to really fuck with chicks at your job. You feel what I'm saying? There's ways to do it, but you understand, in general, you don't want to bother with that bullshit, right? Now, the thing is this. He is fucking up because he's basically potentially fucking up the bag. Shout out to K Zag and 20 in the chat. So he could potentially be fucking up his shit as far as him getting money based off of what happened. You feel what I mean? But you know, we wanted to talk about mainly this whole cheating thing because this is the thing that was so goofy to me, and I already knew this was coming. I already knew this was going to happen, where people were like, "How could somebody cheat on Nia Long?" Like all of these guys out here who are simps, you understand? They're like, "Man, if I had someone like Nia Long, I would never cheat on her," right? And see, your language exposes you because all it means is that you've never been in a situation where you were with a woman that you actually desired. And then while you were with that woman, you actually desired, you still realize you desired other chicks. You see what I'm saying? The thing is, a lot of people think if you get a certain type of woman that you'll never cheat on her. But this is like the fantasy of the guys who don't really have game and who don't really get the type of girls that they want. So they figure if I had a chick like that or a chick like whoever, I would never cheat. And that doesn't make any sense because first of all, cheating has nothing to do with the person you're with. You understand? Cheating is always based off your own selfish desire to fuck another person.
Exactly.
Fuck another woman. So now the thing is, it doesn't matter how bad you think your chick is because no matter how bad you think your chick is, right? Even though you love your chick, you're with your chick. So you're like, we were together. So it's not, you know what I'm saying? But this other girl over here, though, like I never been with her sexually. And I might have sexual attraction to her. So then I'm probably going to want to end up fucking her. Now, the problem with this is this, though, is that if you're in a monogamous relationship, right? If you step out and fuck the other girl, that means that you're cheating, right? So this is how not to cheat on your girl and still get ass. It's real simple. This is so simple. I don't know how y'all like even need us to talk about this. This is ridiculous. It's so simple. A caveman can do it. Okay, listen. When you start your relationship with your chick, say, "Hey, baby, you know I love you, right? But guess what? From time to time, I'm going to fuck other women." That's it. That's it. That is it.
That's it, man.
That's all you got to do. But Miles, what's your thought of that shit? Look at that.
I mean, look, man. I don't really know what cheating is, man. I don't really understand what it means. I really don't, bro. Like I hear, like when I hear niggas, bro, man. And this is. Shout out to the Breakfast Club because I give them props for what they do. Right. Because people like them kind of make it possible for people like us. You understand? Mm-hmm. In a lot of ways. And why do I say that? I say that because the regular person, like a lot of us grew up listening to the morning show. Right. You understand? And the morning show, to be honest, is what gave light to what we now know as the podcast. Right. Like listening to people talk, whether it's over the radio airwaves or whatever, that gave light to the podcast. So I'll never try to disrespect the morning show and people like that for what they do on a professional level. Mm. Okay, now that I got that out the fucking way, DJ Envy and God, they are the simpinest, pussiest, weakest, most sad excuses for men.
That's a fact. What did they say on there? Because I know they said some bullshit.
So Angelina Yee was explaining the story. Right. And this nigga Charlamagne talking about, yo, I gotta question your whole mental state if you cheating on Nia Long.
Oh my God.
Who the fuck is Nia Long?
Exactly right.
Like, these niggas be pedestalizing these hoes, and you know nothing about being with Nia Long.
Exactly.
And then Charlamagne is like, forget the Celtics and the suspension. He still got to go home and face his wife.
Oh my God.
You are as weak as you are light skinned. Shut the fuck up. Bro, like these niggas is so fucking soft, so sugary, so fucking moist, bro. Like, stop, bro. Like, I can and see on the flip side, the respect I have for them at the same time, it's like a double-edged sword, because the respect I have for them puts them in that state where the average person is going to listen to the morning show.
Exactly.
But that means they have a huge platform to speak to a lot of men, and a lot of men are hearing this weak rhetoric.
Exactly.
Oh, Nia Long, man, I gotta question all your faculties, nigga. What are you doing cheating on Nia Long? Jay-Z, how could you ever cheat on Beyonce?
Right.
These bitches bleed once a month like every other bitch, though.
Exactly.
These bitches' morning breath smell disgusting. These bitches eat a steak and shit like the worst fucking shit you will ever smell in your life. These bitches get fucking yeast infections. These bitches, they're just humans, goddammit.
Right.
Ain't nothing special about none of them.
Right. Exactly.
Until y'all niggas understand that you're the thing that makes the woman special, you will always be lost in the sauce.
That's a fact. And you know what the funny part is, that when they do shit like that, what it does is that because it pedestalizes the woman, right? Then it gets women to think that because you want to fuck other women, that you might think that she's not good enough. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now in her mind, well, if I was good enough, you wouldn't want to fuck other women. No, because me fucking other women ain't got nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's what they don't get. Has nothing to do with you.
You know, and then if we start to explore the fact that Nia Long and Ime Udoka been fiancés for almost a decade.
Wow.
What does that say? What does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm giving, okay, I can give you the ring, but I can't marry you, because we know that money's not an issue.
Right.
Because both of them got money.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So what's going on between her and him? Why they can't complete the process?
Right.
How the fuck you been a fiance for that long? Not to mention Nia Long, for her being so fucking fine. Why it take so long for her to find a man? Like what?
Right. Exactly.
Like what's really going on?
Mm-hmm.
When you do actually find a nigga, then you've been his fiance for like the past 7 years.
Right.
I've been fiancés for 7 years. What does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. And this is and you know, and that's what I'm saying. Like I can't pedestalize women like that. Now, to go further, Ime Udoka now, as a man, he's obviously, I don't know if he's moving strategically as he should.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't need to talk about Nia Long anymore. Now let's talk about Ime Udoka and the decisions that he's been making. Like, what's really going on? Like, what are you doing where, you know, I mean, I know you probably spend long hours at the job, but nigga, right. you can't do no better than that. Like, like, bro, let's be honest, guys. Everybody under the sound of my voice. Shout out to K-Zach in the chat. Everybody under the sound of my voice. Let's be clear. Dealing with women at your job is lazy.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Dealing with women at your fucking job is lazy. You understand? Now, I understand. I mean, I've had like, you know, work wives and shit like that too. You see what I'm saying? I've had women like that. But you know what I use them for? I use them just to try out my game, try out my flirting, you know, my flirting techniques and shit like that. I don't take them seriously. Right. I'll say some flirtatious shit to them just to try it out to see their response and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But niggas got to have a little bit more control than that. You see what I'm saying? And then I want to take it just a little bit further from the sports side. I heard Stephen A. Smith say something about the fact that Ime Udoka remember, he just got a contract with the Boston Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
That was his first year as head coach.
Mm.
In his first year, now think about it. When you are a first year anything in any position, right? They put you on what they call, workers probation or whatever, just to see how you do.
Right.
So that means he signed a contract for a certain amount just to see how he did.
Right.
But I heard Stephen A. Smith say something. He said this was his first year as head coach. He took them all the way to the finals in his first year.
Mm-hmm.
They were getting ready. He was getting ready to renegotiate his contract, and it could have tripled his fucking salary.
Wow. Nigga.
Now, check this out. Stephen A. Smith mentioned it in the midst of a rant. So I don't know if anybody really picked up on that.
Yeah, I'm picturing Stephen A. Smith ranting right now.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody really picked up on it. But if you really look at it, because think about the fact that they're suspending him for the season instead of just firing him.
Right.
They're suspending him for this. So that means let's just say the contract was for $100,000. So instead of now that you did what you did and you fucked up according to company rules,
right?
I'm going to suspend you with pay, but I'm going to pay you only 75% of your salary.
Mm.
You understand? And I'm not going to let you go because I know that if I let you go, you're going to renegotiate and get like a salary triple what you make in here with any other team in the NBA.
Right, exactly.
But I would rather hold you up and lock you down and only pay you 75% of your salary or 50% of your salary and make you sit at home.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And let's not forget Boston. Shout out to the people in Boston, but this is a fact. The people in Boston can be very racist.
Right. Exactly.
This is something that I heard from many fucking NBA players. A lot of them say that going to Boston, they hear some of the most racist shit from the fans, like yelling from the stands and all this type of shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So understand this black dude with an African name comes into your organization, takes your fucking team straight to the fucking finals, getting ready to renegotiate his contract for triple his salary.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of keeping the information, because I heard that this shit they already been dealing with this for the past 3 or 4 months.
Right.
And it seems like the organization decided to fucking release the information right. But the season is about to start October 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Like the start of the NBA season is just around the corner. So you're going to wait till now to release all this information.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it just seems kind of weird the way that the Celtics is moving. Again, I don't know all the details, but it just seems weird.
Somebody set him up. They was like, get that nigger. It was like this.
Get out of here, you damn nigger.
Right? They're trying to get rid of him. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I would not be surprised because listen, man, shit like this could go down. You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't know what the exact story is of him and that chick or the women he was fucking with and
exactly
how that all occurred and all that other crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have been in the air, been like, yo, go flirt with this nigga or do some shit. And then we gonna get him later. You feel what I'm saying? Who the fuck knows?
Yo, I heard mad rumors like one of the girls was a girlfriend or wife to one of the executives on the Celtics board and all this type of shit. Like I heard a lot of different shit, bro.
Wow. That's crazy, man. What is this guy saying? He said guys better be bisexual, bisexual. Free women cost the most, pay up front. You know the cost at least. You don't know the price on the back end. Hold on. Gotta hit him with the price is right. Shit, nigga. Stop the bullshit. So, and this is the thing. See, this is why game is very, very fucking important. You feel what I'm saying? Because see, you need to know who you fucking with, literally. You feel what I'm saying? And so a lot of times, because I've fucked with chicks at my job before when I used to work at different places and shit.
Right. Nothing
happened. I was good. But the reason why I was good is because there were certain things that I made sure I was doing before I did anything. You see what I mean? There were certain things that were in place where I'm like, okay, this is a move that I can make without fucking up my shit. You see what I mean? But so a lot of people don't understand that type of shit. You know what I mean? I might have to do a whole video on Patreon or something shit about that. But but anyway, but the thing is this, is that in these situations, man, right? you got to be very careful, because what happens is that now, like you said, he's fucking up the whole bag.
Exactly.
Or potentially could fuck up the whole bag. Mm-hmm. But also what's interesting though is that they probably see him as so valuable that they ain't trying to really let him go like that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's another thing you could look at it as too, is that, see, look at it like, you know, when a woman sees you as valuable, that's why you don't want to let you go. Even though you did some shit that potentially seems like, damn, you fucked up or you cheated on me or whatever it is like that. Because she's like, yeah, I could let you go, but the shit you provide here is so valuable. I don't know about letting you go. And I feel like that's what they're doing with this guy in this situation. Mm-hmm. So that's the type of shit that could go down. But the thing is this, man, I'm telling you, guys, if you want a certain type of relationship with your chick, you got to let her know what it is. Because see, this is the thing. See, and this is the thing. Who the fuck knows really? Because did they actually fucking say, like, did Nia Long or this guy make a statement or anything yet? Right?
He made a statement just kind of apologizing and saying that he won't say anything else out of respect for everybody involved.
Right.
Like, he didn't really like make a statement. Like, he just kind of like took a
right.
You know, let me see it.
Right. Because the thing is, we're all assuming that he's cheating.
Exactly.
But we don't know, because they can have an arrangement where she's like, yo, go fuck who you want to fuck. Just keep the shit on the low.
You damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck you know? We don't know this. The only real issue is he's messing with women at the job. So maybe the job has a protocol that says you can't do that. Now that's a different issue. But as far as him fucking other women or fucking with other women and people looking at it as he's cheating on her, we don't know if he's cheating on her because we don't know their actual relationship. Mm-hmm. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Okay, look, hold on one second. So it says on Friday, this is from CNN.com. It says on Friday, Long responded to the outpouring with a statement provided to CNN by her rep, not even by her, but by her rep. Mm-hmm. So it says, quote, the outpouring love and support from my family, friends, and the community during this difficult time means so much to me. Quote, I ask that my privacy be respected as I process the recent events. Above all, I am a mother and will continue to focus on my children. Bro, that don't sound like a woman that been cheated on.
Right.
You know that don't really sound like, you know what I mean? And then here's the statement from Ime Udoka. So it says, quote, it says the Celtics suspended Udoka for the entire 2022 to 2023 season on Thursday. So it says, so his thing was, quote, I apologize to our players, fans, and the entire Celtics organization and my family for letting them down. Quote, I am sorry for putting the team in this difficult situation, and I accept the team's decision. Out of respect for everybody involved, I will have no further comment.
Right, because you know what could have happened? They could have took this nigga in the office and said, look, this is what we got to do. Just chill for a year or whatever. We're going to pay you, and then we're going to let this thing blow over, because we got to look like we're disciplining you in some sort of way. So just chill the fuck out. And then when he probably went home to Nia Long or they talked on the phone, she was probably like, nigga, why the fuck you got caught? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
what, dumb nigga, what you doing?
Exactly. That could have been literally the conversation. You feel what I'm saying? So we don't know. They could be on some shit where he does his thing, she probably do her thing. Who the fuck knows? We don't know. But see, the public just assumed because he's fucking with some other women at his work that he's cheating on her. But we don't know if it's cheating because we don't know the arrangement in their situation. And then so everybody's putting their take on it like, oh, how you going to cheat on Nia Long? And, oh, if Nia Long was my woman, I would never do, and all this other bullshit.
You motherfuckers, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that nobody knows what's going on. Because listen, you know how many people that I know who are like in long-term relationships, like couples in long-term relationships that do shit on the side that you would have no idea they're doing the shit. Right. Like people that I know personally that they told me like, yo, yeah, I be doing a little something, or me and my wife be going to these parties. I'm like, word, okay. You know what I'm saying? But you would have never known because in public, they present as, oh, we're just this like couple that's monogamous all the way through, and we just fuck each other and we just do, you understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know what's going on behind closed doors, behind the scenes. You see what I mean? So you have no idea. So a lot of times people are projecting their own thoughts or their own type of relationship style that they would want onto the situation, not knowing the exact, like stuff that's going on. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is that most people, right, won't necessarily come out like let's say for the sake of argument, Neil Long and this nigga is doing that type of shit on the, behind closed doors, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for them to ever have to say anything about it.
Right.
You see what I mean? But the thing is that now, let's say this was the issue and then this type of shit happened. Now it's like, fuck. So do we go with the narrative that you cheated? Or do we say, look, this is what the fuck we do? And then they're talking to their PR people and then like, nah, just say he cheated on your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just keep that shit going like that. Because if you do the other shit, you might open up a whole other can of worms that might do some other whatever. You see, who the fuck knows?
Mm-hmm.
You got to understand that type of shit could also go down, people. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man.
I'm reading something here. It says that they've been seeing each other since 2010 and they got engaged in 2015, but they haven't got married, bro.
Right.
They're not married. You understand? So who knows what's going on with them, man? Who really knows what's going on with them? What kind of arrangement they got? And honestly, I'm kind of, I don't know if they really have to release all the information like this, bro. Like, honestly, it's nobody's business, really. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Why would that need to be released to the public? Like if that should happen on company grounds,
right, and
the company's dealing with it, then why? You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why I'm looking at the money. Like, damn, I wonder how much he was going to renegotiate for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm looking at, because it's like when I heard Stephen A say that shit, because I'm always looking at the money.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about feelings and y'all niggas talking about cheating and Neil Long, and I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Right.
I'm like, what's the bottom line? And that nigga was getting ready to renegotiate because he's like, yo, I took y'all niggas to the fucking finals. You hear me?
Exactly.
In my first year, I took this team to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
I want my money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then because this can't be the only story in any professional league.
Right.
I'm sure there's other niggas fucking with people at the job and this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have little stories coming out talking about how some people got fired because of this, some people got suspended because of this, but you never heard about it. And it's like, why did they choose to publicize this story so much? Why? You see what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense.
It's because they don't want niggas to get money like that, man. That's what it is. That's what it looked like to me. I'm like, shit. Oh, man. But guys, the call number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat, and then we'll get to the questions. Let's go to 646. What's good?
Yeah, what's good?
What's going on? Is this Shia?
It's Shia from Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
Did you donate?
To the voice.
Did you donate?
Yeah, I sent it on the PayPal.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
You lucky, nigga.
What's going on, bro? What's good with you?
Nah, I just have a little testimony. Just kind of validating, what you guys talk about. Because I pretty much had a situation where, it kind of ended with a chick I was dating from last year. Mm. But the beauty in the end of the, dating was that I learned a lot, and I was actually going back to your videos like 5 years ago. Mm. Things that you were saying 5-6 years ago. I'm like, wow, like this is so crazy how everything that you guys talk about is just tried and tested. It's true. It's authentic. Mm. So it's just funny that, I'm going through what you went through already pretty much 10, 15 years ago. So it's like, I just confirms that what you guys talking about is the real deal,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hove did that. Hopefully you have to go through that, but you hard-headed, so you got to go through that.
That's a fact. That's how it goes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And to your point, and sorry to cut you off. I mean, and I think sometimes guys need to actually go through, because you could say it, but I think they actually need to go through it. Mm-hmm. Like, fuck up, sinful woman, mm-hmm. like fall in love with a woman, love a woman too much, one particular woman too much, and then everything that you said in the past decade is going to make sense now. It's like,
Right.
oh shit, this is what he mean about being too honest with women.
Exactly.
This is what he mean about not making it about the woman. It's like, god damn.
I'm telling you.
It's almost like you lose yourself. You lose yourself when you're too much invested in a woman. That's the biggest thing. You lose yourself, and then you just become like a woman, and the woman just lose attraction, and it ends, and she's never gonna forgive you. She's not coming back, and that's it.
Right. That's a fact. That's real shit though. I mean, it's like, but you said some real shit though, because that's the thing. A lot of guys, they gotta hit their head to realize what the fuck we saying. Because sometimes dudes be like, I don't know about that, all this and all that. But then when they actually get in these situations and they see like firsthand how this shit goes down, you're like, oh shit, like this is really going down. This is really happening. That's why a lot of dudes that'll be on YouTube, I just laugh at them because they say shit about women and life that don't actually apply. And I'm like, you ain't been through nothing. I already know. So I'm like, so even when niggas be talking about the body count, she's not gonna be able to pair by, nigga, you ain't never been with a bitch. How the fuck you know? You never been with a chick. So what you talking about? So that's why I be like, when dudes say all this stuff, I'm like, you're not living real life. You haven't been there. This is why it's funny. Earlier I was watching a K Zaggin video, right? And I literally felt like I was watching our video. And you know why? Because us, K Zaggin, 1950, Steve, Taekwondo, you know why we all can sort of like fucking, like it's like we can all be on that page? It's because we actually live real life. So we seen similar things and we're like, oh yeah, I've been through that. I went through that. I know that. It's the same shit that happened to me the other day. Because it's the reality of it. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of these dudes on the internet, they come from the theory. So you got one guy who don't know what he's talking about, and then another guy who don't know what he's talking about, listening to that guy, and he says some other shit to other people who don't know what the fuck they talking about, and then it spreads like wildfire. And then that nonsense that don't even make sense about nothing becomes the thing. And it's like, it's ridiculous. Crazy, man. Real shit. So you got
yeah. So I just want to appreciate the game. It definitely helped a lot. For real. So,
that's what's up, man. We appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the call, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. I'm a holla. All right, let's go to 857 and then 713. 857, what's popping?
Hey, what's going on? This is Shaughnessy. I donated to the Cash App on Handle.
Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Just a quick question. Like, I respect y'all, like the panel. I fuck with y'all heavy. Y'all really like gurus. But basically, my thing is, would y'all let your wife fuck whoever she want?
Yeah, I'm in an open relationship. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so my thing is, how do you deal with it when you want to fuck her, but she's out fucking somebody else? How do you're not gonna cut your wife off. You're not gonna charge your wife, but the other shorties that's out here, you feel me? How are you supposed to just like, if you want to fuck her and you about to text her like, yo, what's up? We linking, and she's out getting dick. You got to charge her then, right?
Because I'm gonna be fucking somebody else. No, I'm fucking somebody else.
But yo, caller, what kind of life are you living where you don't have a schedule and you're not managing your time?
Right.
You know, like you have to understand something about being an on point dude. Like, it don't really work that way where you just texting a girl like, yo, I'm trying to smash. Like, usually things are scheduled and planned for the entire week, my bro.
Right. You know? For example, I have days that I see my wife specifically.
Exactly.
This is our day we're seeing each other.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
When you get into certain realms of game and certain types of lifestyles, it ain't like how you think, bro. It ain't on some little kitty shit where it's like, yo, what's good? Where you still up, home? Like, you know, like that fucking late night booty call message. Like, real niggas don't move like that, bro. You understand? Because because you got to understand, like, my time and my dick has to be rationed.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, I'm not a fucking 7-Eleven for no bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So this shit got to be scheduled. We have to understand that. Look, if I say now, understand, young homie. If me and my girl have a schedule, we see each other Tuesdays and Saturdays. And it's it's Monday, and I'm like, hey, so for tomorrow, I want you to wear these heels. I want you to come through at 7. Bring a bottle of wine, and and I'll have the steaks ready and blah 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 blah. And then she fuck around and say to me some shit like, oh, I can't make it because I gotta go see my other nigga. Now we have a problem.
Exactly. Right.
You understand what I'm saying, homie? So it's not like it's a free for all. But what I'm saying is shit is scheduled and agreed upon and discussed beforehand. Like I'm running a business here. You understand? We're running a business, bro. Like that's life, bro. Like niggas ain't just on some regular like, oh, whenever I feel like it. Because see, the only reason why you would even come up, and not you personally, but the only reason why a lot of cats would even come up with a scenario like that is because they want to try to surprise they bitch so they could try to keep tabs on who they might be fucking.
Right. Exactly.
That's the only reason why any nigga would even think that way. It's like, oh, let me try to holler at her when she least expect it so I can disrupt the possibility of her fucking another nigga and all this type of shit. No. It don't work that way in reality, homie. It's scheduled, right? So like I said, me and my woman got an agreement for that we see each other Tuesdays and Saturdays. That means any day named Tuesday and any day named Saturday, if she even act like she trying to do something different for anybody else, even her family, whatever. Now we have a problem and you might have to get demoted.
That's a fact. That's the real shit.
Yeah. Wait, exactly. So y'all telling me basically, even if y'all, this one shorty y'all want, like she's at the top of your roster, and y'all still gonna make sure you only schedule. You're not gonna hit her up out the blue, like, what's up?
No, because why would I hit her out about the blue when I got other shit I got to do? You see what I'm saying? That's what we talking about, bro. That's what we're trying to explain to you. We're trying to explain to you that everything in the situation is scheduled and where it needs to be because that's where it needs to be. Because see, the only reason why you hitting her out the blue is because you're not actually living your life and doing shit.
Exactly. How old are you, Caller?
24.
You're young though. That's the thing. But see, that's why. Because the thing is, see, you're looking at everything as random and haphazard. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So what we're trying to tell you is that it's more so where even because look, even if a chick isn't your girlfriend, but it's a chick you just like fucking you hooking up with, you still gotta schedule shit. You see what I'm saying? So no matter what the situation is, you still got to schedule shit. You still have to have shit in place because what happens is that you got to make sure that you're running your situation correctly and everything has to be managed. And so once things are managed and it's put in a certain structure, then everything can flow smoothly. So when there is no structure, that's when you get chaos.
Caller, you have to understand something as well. Having a schedule and having a program, having things set up and scheduled is also the type of thing that it allows you to develop a certain level of respect and trust from your woman. And that,
right? Yeah.
See when you do shit haphazardly, I mean, somebody in the comment is somebody in the chat is talking about spontaneity. Spontaneity can be good, but not all the time. You understand? Now, if we're scheduled for Tuesday and Saturday, and then when I see you on Tuesday, instead of what we were about to do, I pick her up and I whisk her away to some, spontaneous spa date or some crazy shit like that. You understand? Because she deserves it because I've been with her that long. Then that's spontaneity, but that's still spontaneity within the schedule that we set.
Exactly.
You understand? Because check this out. We got to do the fucking Real Game No Theory show on Sundays at 12 noon. Every fucking Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. We got this show that we do every Friday at 4, right? Mm-hmm. And we got our Monday night show. You think if I know I got a show to do to keep my business running smoothly, and a bitch called me up spontaneous, telling me, "Hey, what you doing, daddy? Can I come over and ride that dick?" I'm gonna be looking at her like, first of all, you're disrespecting me by calling me when I have other shit to do. That's first.
Exactly.
And so you need to back the fuck up off me. Understand that I'm a man with a schedule and I live purposefully. I don't live just to be waiting to fuck you or anything like that. Like I said, I'm not a 7-Eleven. I'm not open 24 hours a day just for your ass.
Right.
I got shit to do. You understand? So you have to understand that scheduling, time management, self-mastery, and masculinity, it breeds respect from your female.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And those are the type of things that on the low, those are the type of things that will keep your woman's legs closed. Now, I'm not saying that because I want you to hope that it will. But what I'm saying is, whether you know it or not, those are the type of things that will gain a certain level of respect for your woman, where a certain caliber of nigga will not hear yes from your female. You get what I'm saying?
A fact. Like it makes it harder for the yeses to happen. You know what I'm saying?
It makes it harder for the average whack nigga just to get at your bitch because she realized she's dealing with a real nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You got that?
Nah, that's facts, man. Appreciate y'all, though. Real talk.
All right, brother.
Clarify that, see what's up with it.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, brother. All right. Let's go to 713, Monogamous Player. What's going on, fam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. LaCarrier Miles. What's good, guys? I donated. What's good, everybody?
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate you, bro. What's going on?
Yes, sir, man. Man, of course, y'all always hit, the topics that need to be talked about, because with this particular situation with the coach and Nia Long, like, this is a relative situation for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's celebrities they're talking about, but a lot of people in general, or a lot of couples of men and women in general are going through this. So just the fact that y'all talking about this and giving out game, y'all are helping the masses. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And another thing I want to say is, Miles, shout out to you, Miles, because you and LaCarrier, y'all always be speaking facts, and you just said something that was very, very heavy, and it dawned on me because I live my life the same way, right? Mm-hmm. Now, of course, Miles, we all was at that age where, we finally getting a lot of pussy, and we young, and I you know what I'm saying, we just some horny dogs, and it could be 4 a.m. If a bitch hit us up at 4 a.m, we're gonna go to our house, or we're gonna do it, or we're gonna take advantage of the situation, right? But then they got to a point in my life to where I'm like, okay, I don't really want to live like that no more, because even though I was taking advantage of every opportunity, I wasn't maximizing every opportunity. And you got to realize that every opportunity might not be for you. So I'm glad that you talked about scheduling, because that's how I used to run my game whenever I was out here dealing with multiple women. I had them on a schedule, because with me being, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Let me go ahead and tell y'all. That's the reason why I call myself the monogamous player, because when I had a schedule, I could maximize every situation that I was in. Mm-hmm. So even though a woman knows that I'm fucking with other women because I'm not sloppy, and she knows that, okay, regardless if he fuck with girl B and girl C, I still got the first Saturday out the month to go see this nigga, right? And then whenever I come over, I'm gonna get dick down, I'm gonna get massaged. He might take me out on a date. I'm gonna get treated well. You see what I'm saying? Right. And guess what? When a woman understands your schedule, she respects the fact that week 2 is not her week, or week 3 is not her week. So because I ran my game like that, I was able to maximize every situation. But this is the reason why a lot of guys be having girls drive up to their house at the same time, and girls fighting at their house and tearing up shit, because they don't have a schedule set up with these females. Exactly. And another thing, Miles and Mr. LaCarrier, it's just when you get to a certain level of game, and I respect what what's his name said. I forgot to do. He always call in when he was saying that sometimes you got to go through stuff to learn. Some stuff you should take on face value from a guy with wisdom that's telling you something. Right. So if a guy is telling you that, hey, bro, you shouldn't be out past 10 o'clock at night because it's dangerous out here, right? Then I'm not going to go outside and play that game with my life. Right. Face value for what he's saying, because I know that he's been out here in these streets. You see what I'm saying? In anything in life. You know what I'm saying? So yes, some things you're going to have to go through it and see it for yourself. But a lot of stuff, Miles and Mr. LaCarrier, I was able to avoid because I was wise enough to listen to OGs and other people that already experienced that. You see what I'm saying? So I just wanted to add that. And then the last thing I want to say is, guys, is I be I ain't gonna lie, I be writing shit down and shit like that, right? Oh, Mr. LaCarrier, you dropped some heavy game in the last couple of days, right? You were talking about as a man, if you casually dating women or you have a girlfriend, you should be worried about what they're doing outside of you, right?
Right.
And then on top of that, you talked about the day before, you talked about people want to shit on people and say that people can't pair bond because they're casually dating, right?
Right.
And they're fucking with multiple people, right? Here's what I want to say about that, Mr. Lucario. Me and my girlfriend, I always use us as a testimony and as an example. Of course, our relationship is it's on another level than where it started, right? But still, it had to start somewhere, which is the foundation, right?
Right.
Me and my girl, we built a strong foundation. That's why I say, Mr. Corey, I give you a lot of kudos for saying this. We built a strong foundation when we were both casually dating. Because you know why, Mr. Lucario? A lot of people get in relationships and they feel obligated to do this and to do that in a relationship. But while me and my girl was casually dating, she's seeing other niggas, I'm seeing other women. And when it was her weeks, weekends, she got her weekends. As she got vetted and she started moving up into the ranks, instead of 1 weekend a month, you get 2 weekends a month, right?
Exactly.
But we were still casually dating. But what I'm trying to say is nobody felt obligated to do anything. It was a want to do it. And we built the consistency based on the want to keep fucking with each other and to keep seeing each other. You see what I'm saying? So you can't force nobody to be in a relationship with you, or you can't force nobody to not fuck with other people. They gotta want to mess with you. You see what I'm saying? But even if they fuck with other people, they still coming around. Because even though I was fucking other bitches, I was still treating my girlfriend right to where she wanted to be in a relationship with me, and vice versa. So none of that other shit matters. So that's what I just wanted to say, guys. I'm glad you touched on that, Miles. Just about being, just having a schedule. Because when you have a schedule and you on point, then you can maximize all situations.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then another thing, last thing I want to say is, and I'm done. I'm sorry, y'all. Last thing I want to say is this. Don't fuck up the bag. You see what I'm saying? Don't fuck up the bag, because just because you're successful, and we're black, I'm black. Just because you're successful, that doesn't mean that everybody likes you. Don't give people the shovel to dig the grave for you based off a bad decision.
That's a fact.
Thank y'all so much for
real shit.
Thank you.
That's a real shit. Now, that's a good point, is that I think sometimes niggas be forgetting they niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Like they be forgetting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers be trying to plot on you on the low. So you gotta be careful and shit. So your game gotta be extra tight.
You definitely gotta be careful.
Be extra tight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't forget that fact. You know what I mean? Because people be thinking, oh, everything's cool, and everybody's smiling in my face and everything seems cool. And then some shit go down and you're like, how the fuck did that happen?
How the fuck did that happen?
That's because you weren't paying attention. You wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't really crossing the T's and dotting the I's, man. You got to do that shit. It's real shit. But guys, if you want to call in, calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Let's get some of these questions. It says, if the man can smash other women while in a relationship, then that means his girlfriend can too, right? Yeah, if that's the type of relationship they got, then they can make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Ask that shit. Everybody asks that shit.
Right. It's like, this is the thing. This is the thing. You can have a relationship where you're just smashing and the girl is not, but guess what? That's not very realistic for most niggas to have. And there's a few reasons why. Is one, because the woman is gonna want to smash, right? Two, if the woman isn't smashing, then it's be hard for you to continue to smash because you were her only source. You understand what I'm saying? Of attention, dick, energy, all that other stuff. You're her only source. So now what's going to happen is that the times where you want to smash, she's going to be like, where are you going? Like, can we spend more time together? And like, that's going to happen.
Right.
I'm telling you. So the thing is, when you're doing your thing, she needs to be occupied. You see what I'm saying? And if she's not occupied, then she's going to try to get you to occupy her more. She's going to take away from you fucking other women. Get it? So a lot of dudes, they literally be thinking like they chicks are just going to be chilling at home, twiddling their thumbs, and they're going to just love that shit. It's like, no, you got to understand, like women, I know this is hard for guys to understand, but it's going to blow your mind when I say this and explain this to you. Women are actually human beings too. Like sex too. I know this is crazy. I know this is crazy to hear, but women actually like sex too. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Really, Lucario?
Like, Niggas be thinking they chicks is robots. Like they turn the fucking on and off switch. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go out and fuck another bitch. Let me turn her off switch on until I get back home. Like, what do y'all think this is, man? It's crazy. Oh my goodness.
And that's the biggest part for most dudes. Like, but you know, because we always say be honest. We always say if you want to have sex with other chicks, let your woman know.
Right.
It's not that for a lot of these niggas, it's not that they scared to tell a chick.
Mm-hmm.
It's that they scared of the question that's gonna come after that.
Exactly. That's a fact.
So, Lucario, I'm supposed to be honest with my chick and tell my chick I want to fuck other bitches.
Right.
But bro, what if she asked me if she could fuck other niggas?
Right. Exactly. Right.
But see, this is why y'all got to get on a bad boy membership. It's a mindset. You understand? It's a mindset. It's not, you have to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. And you also have to understand where to put your focus.
Right.
You have, because the problem with so many dudes is that they so focused on a girl.
Exactly.
They so focused on a girl. Instead of thinking about all the pussy they could go get, they thinking about all the dick they bitches getting.
Exactly right. That's a fact. Yo. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm like, man, they don't get it. Question said, and if she says from time to time, I want to fuck other guys and you don't want her doing that, LOL. See, they still asking these questions. So wait, so you're saying you said I want to fuck and you don't want her doing that? Well, see, that's the thing. Again, I say this. Listen, most of you guys, truthfully, if you want to fuck other women, right? Like, but you don't want your girlfriend to fuck other guys, don't get into a relationship. Don't have a girlfriend.
There you go. There you go.
Like, don't have a girlfriend.
There you go.
Just be, single and fuck all the girls you want, and then she'll do her thing because y'all not together, right? So you'll be fine. But the thing is that if you want a girlfriend, but then at the same time you still want to fuck other chicks, right? What's usually going to happen is that she's going to want to fuck other dudes. Don't ever let a woman lie to you. See, this is the thing. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you guys exactly what's going to happen. You're going to be with your girl, and you're going to sort of bring up something like this, or this conversation might go down. You know what she's going to say to you? She's going to say, but I don't want to fuck anybody else. That's what she's going to say to you, because she has to say that to you. You know what I'm saying? Because she's been trained to say that to you from society, because even when your girl can't even look like a slut to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, to you, who's supposed to be her man, who she loves and trusts, she still can't be herself. So she has to say, but I don't want to mess with other dudes. But it's a lie. You understand? Because understand this. Even if a girl isn't thinking specifically about getting dick, they're all thinking about getting attention. Trust and believe. And then the attention usually turns into dick. You know what I'm saying? So if they're not thinking of dick off the rip, they're definitely thinking about attention. Remember that whole shit with Aisha Curry? She wanted attention, right? And then eventually some dick. And she probably wanted some dick at the moment, but didn't want to say that because, of course, she can't say that in public. Like, y'all want to get some dick. You imagine Aisha Curry came out on a red. Well, actually, no, I was just thinking, like, I just want some different dick. Oh, it would have been a fucking rap. The internet would have exploded. It would have been a blackout. It would have been like a fucking blackout, because it would have, like, every motherfucker would have been lost their goddamn mind. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's the thing that dudes don't want to understand. So again, guys, if you're in the situation where, and this is the issue with a lot of dudes. The reason why it's such an issue is because a lot of guys, truth be told, they know that they don't have the skill and or motivation to get other women.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And they know how easy it would be for their girl to get dick.
Exactly.
They know how much energy they would have to put in to get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? But see, if you a nigga who can get pussy though, then you're like, listen, let's do this fucking open relationship shit because
exactly. So bottom line, guys, don't try to be in an open relationship or any of that stuff unless you have mastered the game and it's easy for you to get other pussy.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Because that's the only time you're gonna be like comfortable with any woman that you're dealing with having the freedom to see other dudes.
Right, exactly.
That's the main problem that most of y'all have. Y'all know how hard you got to work to get chicks.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what it is like, and yet, bro. Like how many stories have you seen where a man and a woman go on a break,
and then she gets some dick,
got a brand new dick waiting for her that night. She said, "You know what? I feel like we need some space," or even the man says it. You know what, babe? I feel like we could use some space and some time apart.
Right.
And then he goes and hangs out with his homeboys. And then that very night, she getting dressed and going out. And he's like, so where are you headed? Oh, yeah, I'm meeting up with John.
Right.
Who? Oh, he's just a friend. You don't know him. He's,
That's what happens. Please, these women got they man. Listen, niggas. Woo, I understand though. I understand. Y'all niggas, listen. Just guys, just be good little monogamous boys. You'll be fine. You know what I'm saying?
I got a friend, an old friend, nigga. Him and his girl was on a break, and they lived together at the time. The nigga went out to eat some food.
Right.
Came back less than an hour later, and a nigga was in his crib.
Right.
A nigga was sitting in his crib. Some brand new nigga. And he came in to see another nigga sitting on his bed.
Right. Yo.
Who this?
Exactly.
That's Billy.
See, shout out to Alan Roger Curry. He did a video the other day, and 323, we're gonna get to you in a second. He did a video the other day called the polyamorous beta. And basically talking about there's a difference between a polyamorous alpha and a polyamorous beta, right? And he was talking about, and shout out to Rakim Sekou. I gotta actually interview him at some point.
That would be dope. Yes.
So he was saying that, Rakim Sekou wrote an article or something a while ago where he was saying that, you gotta, like, an alpha male is sort of like the type of dude who basically, like, he doesn't necessarily hold on to the woman. You feel what I'm saying? To a certain extent, it's like you have to. He was basically saying you have to have a certain level of confidence to be like, yo, this is my chick. Like, whatever, do what you got to do. You see what I'm saying? But the betas usually are the ones who are holding on to the woman. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing is this: when ARC was talking about, the polyamorous beta, he was saying that if your woman comes to you with the idea of an open relationship, and you wasn't really thinking about it, but she's the one who wants it and you agree, that means you're the polyamorous beta. If you're the one who came with the idea and you're the one orchestrating it, you're the polyamorous alpha. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're creating the situation where you're making that happen, then that means that you're that alpha dude versus the beta guy. And he was saying that if your woman in that open situation or non-monogamous situation is fucking around with more guys than you are girls, then you're on some beta shit. But if you're fucking around with more chicks than she is dudes, then you're the alpha. And I was like, I agree with all that shit. And so that's what we were saying earlier is that if you ain't out here, you ain't got the skill level to really get women like you want to get them, don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with it.
Don't do it, bro.
So it's going to be a wrap for your ass. I'm telling you.
Even though y'all monogamous niggas still going to be getting cheated on, but just.
Exactly. Just don't. Just chill.
Ignorance is bliss because more than likely you'll never find out. So just chill. You good.
Exactly. So let's go to 323. 323. What's popping?
Oh.
323.
Good. How y'all feeling?
What's going on? Did you donate, my brother?
What's good? How y'all feeling?
Chilling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. So what's going on?
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of comment on a call that happened maybe 10 or 15 minutes ago. Guy talking about, hitting up chicks who a chick you messing with, hitting her up to fuck on a random time. And I think guys gotta consider that when you're running your game, it's good to obviously have sex with women, but you don't want to get into a dynamic where the woman is giving you sex, where you're always constantly trying to ask her for sex or receive it from her. So I think it's better when you schedule it, and when you schedule your time with the woman, what happens is you guys will enjoy sex together, but it's not like you're hitting her up on a random so you can have sex with her. And I think what happens is that can create a dynamic where women feel that she's giving you sex. And I think that's what guys do try to avoid. I always say to some of my friends, I think you have to create a dynamic where you're giving the woman sex. So it's better if she hits you up. She's like, oh, I need some dick.
Right.
But if you're always trying to find a way to get some sex from her, it also suggests that you're not dealing with other women, or that you don't have enough discipline or things going on in your life. So I think guys gotta think about it. When you're running your game, you gotta make sure that your dynamic is that you're always giving out dick, and that you're always creating a dynamic where she needs it and you don't need it.
Right.
It's a mindset thing.
No, I agree. And that's the thing is that, what happens is a lot of guys, they'll, unfortunately, they meet women that they're really into, you know what I'm saying? Or they're really sexually attracted to. And then it becomes a thing where they're basically over pursuing the situation. They're calling her all the time. You know what I mean? And so the thing is that she's basically in a position of power in this situation. And a lot of times in those situations, those guys end up, they start to simp, you know what I'm saying? They start to, beg for it. And then when shit don't go down, they start acting funny style, you know what I'm saying? And then the shit goes crazy, you know what I mean?
That's very true. And I mean, it's like when the woman is obviously seeking the dick from you, that's another indicator of high interest. But, it's just, I think dudes, they're used to the lifestyle of trying to hit up chicks to get sex all the time that they're messing with. So they don't realize that you don't have that dynamic when you have game. When you have game, it's not a case where you need to actually always get at them for sex. They're giving it to you, or you're satisfied, or you're having sex with them and you see that they're liking it more than you like it.
Right.
And so you're not in the space of mind where I need to get it from her. I need to get it from her. You don't experience that when you have game.
Right.
And when you're running it right.
Nah, that's real shit, man. That's real shit. Real shit, brother. We appreciate the call, man. We're gonna holler at you. Let's go to 862. 862. What's good? What's good?
Hey, what's up, Bakari? What's going on, Miles?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up?
What's good?
What's up, yeah? I donated, by the way.
All right, cool.
What's going on? I just had a quick question. It seems to me like nowadays that you get more females when you have a chick already than when you're just single. Is that just a common thing, or is it that's just what it is? Because when I had a couple of chicks, I was getting more, but I hit a drought lately, so it's kind of I'm kind of hit a stalemate. They don't seem to be coming in numbers like they were.
Well, the thing is this. Sometimes the reason why it seems like it's easier to get chicks when you already have chicks is that because your energy is different. You understand what I'm saying? So when you deal with other women, you're more laid back, chill, relaxed, collected, confident, and all this other stuff because you're making shit happen. So then other women are attracted to you because of that, right? But also what happens is there are times where there are ebbs and flows in the game. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the thing that guys got to understand. Even when dudes feel like they're in a drought, that drought feeling or that that thing that's going on, that's supposed to happen. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically that's natural. It's a thing that's supposed to go down because it's a natural way of life, or just a natural thing in life. So there's always the ups and downs. It's the ebbs and flows. It's going to always be that type of energy. Because even in a relationship, right? If you get into a long-term relationship with, you know, some chick or whatever, right? There's times where y'all first get together, y'all fucking all the time. And then there might be a time where y'all still fucking, but not as much. And then there's a time where y'all fucking even more. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a time when you're not fucking. It goes up and down. So it's the same thing with all these different things. So there's times where you're, you know, on the money. Like it seemed like every damn chick you talking to, shit is popping. You understand what I'm saying? Shit is right. Then it seems like right. Then there's times it seems like no matter what the fuck you're doing, you can't get nothing going on. You feel what I'm saying? So that happens. That's going to be a thing. So you just got to understand that that's part of it. And just sort of embrace it, and then just keep doing what you got to do until the tide goes back to the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like I've seen it like it's pretty much a cycle,
right,
and stuff like that.
How old are you?
Okay, great.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
You 24, and how long has your drought been?
About maybe like 7-8 months.
7-8 months. Okay. It is September 23rd. How many women have you spoken to since September 1st?
How many? I can't count, but I would say at least four or five. Like today.
He said today. He tried to clean it up. You said today.
Like 4 or 5 today.
Today?
Yeah, like when I see a chick, like today. Like I'm on lunch break now, so I work at a mall. So, like, if I see a chick I like, I'll step to her. I'm like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Blase. Take my info down. I'm trying to holler this and that. And I usually would be what was, you know, that'd be good for me.
So on average, you talk to like 5 girls a day?
Yeah, just about. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
sometimes I see the same chick again, and, you know.
So hold on. Let me do some math here. Hold on. So you got, let's say 30 days a month, and then times 9 months. It equals 270 days, right? And then 270 times 5. So you talk to 1,350 women in the past year or so, and nothing's going on.
Absolutely nothing's going on, bro. Nothing.
Too, but it's been slow as hell. It's not what I'm used to. It's been slow for me. Yeah.
Right. So the thing is that, and this is what you got to do sometimes too, right? Sometimes what happens is that when you're in a drought and shit's not really going the way you want it to go, sometimes you have to shift your energy and shift the way you do things to get a certain outcome. So for example, let's say you say, okay, I'm talking to 5 girls a day, right? So you say, okay, damn, well, shit's not really popping off. So you know what? Instead of 5 girls a day, I'm gonna talk to at least 10 girls a day. So you're upping your thing and you're doing something different, right? Or you say, well, you know, I wasn't really doing online dating, so now let me get online and start, you know, hollering at chicks online. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to do something and shift how you've been doing things into something else. Because once you shift it into something else, then what happens is that you're going to start to break through into certain different outcomes. So the thing is this: if you're doing the same thing all the time, what's going to happen is you're usually going to get the same type of results. You see what I mean? But you have to shift the paradigm so that you can get different results. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is like, let's say I'm like, okay, I'm trying to chop down this tree and I keep hitting it with a butter knife. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, why can't I chop down the fucking tree? I might need to get a chainsaw, or I might need to get an axe. You see what I'm saying? I got to switch it up so that I can get a different result, but by doing this type of situation. You see what I mean?
Right. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
Right.
Got to put it in the hyperdrive, switch it up.
Right. That's what it is. It's like, see, the thing is this: you have to understand that switching shit up and doing things in a different way, right? In order to get that different outcome, right, is going to shift you out of the drought. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going in a different direction. You see what I mean? And so what happens is that you're going into unknown territory in a lot of cases so that you can see the results from that. So what you're doing is you're breaking through the monotony. You see what I mean? Because what happens is that sometimes when you do the same thing over and over again, you get complacent in doing that thing over and over again. And then sometimes you end up getting lazy in doing that the same thing over and over again, because you start to say, okay, damn, well, like, you know, I'm used to doing this. I've been doing this and it's worked before. You feel what I'm saying? And then so why not continue to do it? But right now, since you're in such a drought, it's like, let me switch it up and then do it this way so that I can see how this result can, you know, go down. You see what I mean?
Right. Okay. All right. Good, man. I'm gonna try the clubs tonight. You know, this Friday.
That's what's up.
Try that. It's been a while.
All right, brother.
Things with Corio.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. And for the record, I don't believe you.
That he's talking to 5 girls a day. He ain't talking to 5 girls. I'm like, you talking to damn near over 1,000 women, and you ain't getting shit popping off. Come on, fam. That's crazy. All right, let's get some of these questions. Says, when you tell a girl to do something, how nice you say it, can, could, might, please, or only very direct. Hey, babe, make me a sandwich. Please make me a sandwich. Okay, so he's saying, do you say it nice, or do you say can, or could you, or do you just tell her to do it?
I told you guys this before. I would like you to is a beautiful phrase.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very beautiful phrase because it's polite yet assertive and very neutral.
Right.
And the good part about I would like you to is that when and if she does it, you know, you can, it's an indication of her level of interest.
Right.
You understand? So I would like you to, whatever.
Right.
So when she does it, then you know she's down. If she doesn't do it, then you could tell her to bounce.
Right.
Period. That's it.
That's real shit. All right, let me see. So guys, if you have questions, put a Q in the chat. So this one's another one. He says, do you think about the Bad Boy member community forum / Facebook group? That's a good idea. We could probably have something like that, like a Bad Boy membership / masculine identity membership, like Facebook group type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then do that type of stuff. So
we need more motherfuckers on the Bad Boy membership first. Fuck y'all.
That's a fact. That is true though.
And I mean that sincerely with the utmost respect. But yeah, we could do something like that, but we need more motherfuckers on the membership, bruh.
Right.
Like we need a lot more dudes supporting the brand. Like we need a lot more of y'all really getting down with the get down.
Right.
Because y'all say y'all want all these things from us.
Mm-hmm.
How are we supposed to do them?
Right. Exactly.
And all of y'all dudes that been on the Bad Boy membership and canceled y'all membership, you know who you are.
Right.
You understand? As young as the masculine identity membership is, I already got niggas that canceled their membership.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know who you are, bro. Now, look, I know sometimes niggas fall on hard times and you got to readjust your budget and do what you got to do. Understandable. I get it. But at the same time, you can't want the Taj Mahal from us and you only, you know what I'm saying? You only paying Motel 6 prices. You feel me?
Right. Exactly.
Like, so take it easy, man. Like, get on. If y'all really want all this shit, then really support the cause. Like, everybody.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Everybody need to get on the shit and stop playing. And y'all niggas that be getting on and fucking getting off.
Right. It's because truthfully, if we used to do like a group like that, we would need somebody to manage that shit. And then we probably have to pay somebody to manage it.
Pay somebody, right? You see what I'm saying?
So it's like, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. You know what I mean? So if the more that shit goes down, you know what I mean? You need that support and shit.
Remember, guys, look how long we've been on this for 1 hour and 13 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of you guys seen any super chats?
Right. We don't get no super chats on this.
We don't get super chats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Right.
So understand, like, bro, take it easy. Like, maybe y'all should do this. Maybe y'all should make Bad Boys 2000. Maybe y'all should make fucking Game Kings 15. Maybe y'all should come out with a you know what y'all should do? Y'all should do a whole circus, and y'all should hire Brad Pitt, and then y'all should make him swing from the trapeze, and then I want naked pictures of Angelina Jolie, and I want to have sex with Nia Long virtually. Yeah. Yeah, if y'all could just create a whole Bad Boys game for the Oculus and everything would be perfect.
Right.
We need your support, guys.
Right.
Like, we need y'all to fucking Support the shit. Like, get on the Bad Boy membership, get on the Masculine Identity membership. You feel me?
Right, because if that happens, then we could do more shit. It's really that simple. You know what I'm saying? So it says, what app do you use to plan out your week, or do you do it on paper? I just do that shit in my head. I already got all my shit planned out. You know what I'm saying? I know each day. As soon as I wake up, I'm like, what's today? Okay, I know everything I got to do for that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's, you know, getting on, if you get yourself on a schedule, you could do it like that. But sometimes when I have a really, really busy day, I use an app called Structured. I use an app called Structured. Let me see if I could bring it up in the App Store so everybody can see. Structured. It has a little. Where is it? It's not coming up.
Oh, they took it off.
They must have took it off. It's called Structured Daily Planner. Here it is. Let me
see. Let me bring that to the front of the screen.
Let me reduce the brightness.
Okay, Structured Daily Planner. So yeah, get that shit cracking. You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty good because you set it up and it gives you time, and it like with each task it shows you like a status bar and the time is running out and stuff for you to switch to your next task and all that type of shit. And there's a free version and a paid version, and I'm only using the paid version. I mean the free version right now, and it works very, very well. So time management is important, guys. So I say use it.
Right. So it says, do you think some women marry guys they don't like? Well, I'll say this. They marry guys they like, they just don't marry guys they desire. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of women marry guys they don't really desire. You know what I mean? Like, he was there, he was consistent, he has some money, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll do. And they're getting older, so like, fuck it. He said, I had to cut off friends I knew for 10 years. Plus, how do you build friendships in your 30s? Go out, brother. Go out and meet people. You know what I'm saying? Go out and meet people. There's people all over the place. And then you meet people, you exchange information, and you invite them to shit. You know what I mean? And then y'all keep it going.
Yeah.
It says, when stating to a female that I'm going to be seeing other females, does this chick have to be my girlfriend or chick I'm casually seeing? If it's a girl you're casually seeing, you don't need to tell her shit. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning, like, if you're just hooking up with a girl, you don't need to be like, oh, I'm going to see other chicks, because that's the chick you just fucking with. You're just hooking up with her. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if a chick is your girlfriend should know from the beginning of the relationship that you're having, when you're starting a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, that if you are going to be seeing other women, she should know that that's going down. You see what I mean?
But why do you have to divulge that information?
He's talking about casually seeing a chick.
Like he says, when stating to a female that I'm going to see other females.
Right.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you don't need to do that. Especially, well, this is the thing. Especially if it's a girl you're dating or hooking up with, you don't got to tell her shit. Right. If a woman is your girlfriend, that should be the conversation you have before the relationship starts.
Right. You should have a conversation before she's your girlfriend.
Right. Exactly.
So, I don't know.
It's like, these guys are crazy with it. So are you guys honest with your buddies by telling them that their girl is cheating on them? I fucked up a few friendships because I was the one saying it. They chose a bitch 9 times out of 10. Well, listen, the thing is this, man. I'm trying to think, like, if I'm like close friends with anyone who's monogamous, though. I don't know if I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. The thing is, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Because I think it depends on who the person is, how much I know about that person. If it's a person that I know that can like take the truth and, it has somewhat of a level head, then, I'll probably say, yo, I saw your chick the other day doing some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But some people, I'm just like, nigga, you don't have to find out on your own, nigga. I ain't even trying to get into that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get into niggas' business, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, you know, it's some niggas is wild out here. They too emotional. I ain't got time.
Way too emotional. Facts.
I ain't got time to be dealing with no emotional man. I'm like, nigga, fuck out of here. It says, this is Carl Miles. I often hear game to be defined as strategy, but wouldn't you agree that a better definition is strategy based on awareness, as your strategy is dependent upon your awareness? Well, yeah. Well, if you're aware of what you're doing, then yeah, you're doing the shit in a way because you're saying this, I think, is going to be the best course of action. You see what I'm saying? So you're already aware of what you're doing, and which is why you're doing it, because you think this is the best way to do it. You see what I mean? So it still comes to the same shit. Now, there's times where we say macking on accident, where a person does something or they're doing something and they're not necessarily aware that they're doing it, right? That's another thing. But in general, if you understand it, then you're doing your shit.
Yeah, but it also takes strategy to develop your awareness.
Right.
It takes strategy and practice to develop your awareness.
Right.
You know, like just like how we tell y'all, if y'all want to get good at talking to females, then you got to talk to a lot of females.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is the more you talk to females, the more your awareness increases, and the more your awareness increases is the better your strategy gets, and vice versa. So it all again, guy, like I'm noticing a lot of guys, look, this ain't the red pill. This ain't PUA. Right. And this is not just a simple fucking thing.
Right.
A lot of y'all niggas is trying to figure out different ways to simplify what the fuck game is.
Right. Exactly. You
can't do it.
Right. And it's because I heard these goofy ass niggas on some live stream talking about, like, he mentioned my name. He was like, yo, Lucario be contradicting himself, because he was saying that he said some shit like Lucario said, you know, you should be able to influence a woman, but then he contradicts himself and says that you can't control a woman. And I'm like, nigga, that don't make no fucking sense. Influence is not control, my nigga. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? But because you don't understand the shit, you think it's a contradiction.
Exactly.
And then he was like, then he said some stupid shit, was like, oh, you know, they be saying, what he say? He said they'll say like, you know, if a chick don't want to fuck with you or some shit happens with a chick, then it's your fault. But then they'll say, you know, if a chick is doing something stupid, charge it to the game, right? So they're saying, but how are you gonna charge it to the game if your game is supposed to make her do the shit you want to do? And I'm like, nigga, nobody said game is about making a bitch do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, guys don't understand this. It's like, you're doing what you do to find the chicks who cooperate with you, and the ones who don't cooperate with you, you charge them to the game. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like these niggas, so a lot of times, like, a lot of dudes, when they don't get it, right, they're trying to look for this simplified sort of like explanation that's gonna make them get it. But the reason why they don't get it is because they're not actually paying attention, and they're not actually out there doing the things. Because just like what Shia said when he called, he was like, yo, I noticed all the things you're saying just made perfect sense because I'm experiencing it. But if you're not experiencing it, you're looking for what you think it is instead of understanding what it is.
Mm.
It's just in the fucking Real Game No Theory with the fucking kid, the England kid, where he says, you know, don't just like, you know, listen to the message, become the message. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But dudes ain't paying attention.
Right.
You see what I mean? It's fucking crazy, man.
Right.
It's ridiculous. I be like, man, these motherfuckers is goofy with the shit. It says, question, I hate how they released this Nia Long shit to overshadow the Suns owner's comments. What? Is that even a question? Y'all mean niggas be making statements. You got to remember, question.
Maybe they just trying to bring attention to the Suns owner's comments. I don't know. Maybe I got to go look that up. The Suns owner's comments.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Mm-hmm.
So do you agree with Stephen A. take about Ema Udoka's take? What?
Yes, I agree. Go listen to the beginning of the show. Thank you.
It says, I want to F with my girlfriend's friend who is always flirting with her. What? So your girlfriend's friend is flirting with your girl.
Wait, yeah, I saw that too. I was like, what the fuck was he saying? I want to F with my.
Oh, he says, I want to have sex with my girlfriend friend who I think is bi. My girlfriend says she's straight, but this friend of hers is attracted to her. I don't got a problem with her hooking up with her, but I want her friend.
So why are you telling us?
Yeah, why don't you set up a threesome and shit with
tell your girl. Come on, son.
Situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here it is. So NPR.org, it says after his suspension for racist conduct, Phoenix Suns owner says he's selling the team. So I guess the Phoenix Suns did something racist. He was suspended last week by the NBA and fined $10 million after an investigation found that he had engaged with what the league called workplace misconduct and organizational deficiencies. So yeah, it doesn't say exactly what he did. Oh, wait. It says in an independent investigation, the NBA concluded that his name is Robert Sarver, repeatedly used the N-word when retelling the statements of others, made many sex-related comments in the workplace, commented on the physical appearance of female employees, and engaged in demeaning, harsh treatment of employees. And he says, whatever good I have done or could do is still outweighed by the things that I've said in the past year. And it says he has a 35% stake in the team and would be valued at an estimated $630 million. For those reasons, I am beginning the process of seeking buyers for the Suns and Mercury. So, okay, cool. Maybe that's a maybe that's the reason why they're trying to bolster this Ime Udoka story, so people don't pay attention to that. Maybe, who knows?
You never know. This says, since you guys coach a lot of dudes that are weak-minded, how do you guys stay strong since you become the people you surround yourself with? Well, first of all, people we coach aren't weak-minded, because in order for you to get coaching, you can't be weak-minded, because that means that you actually took time out to say, I want to improve my shit.
Good point.
You see what I'm saying? So the weak-minded motherfuckers are the ones that's like, man, I don't need that shit, and blah, blah, blah. And then they in their ego, and they still fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. So it takes strength to actually say, you know what? I need to improve. I need some help, and I'm going to actually go and do the things that I need to do and take action and make it happen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's the thing, is like, so and that's the thing, because you said the people you surround yourself with. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we're surrounding ourselves with people who want to improve.
Exactly.
Because this is the thing. This is the funny part. There's a lot of shit that I learn that makes me a better teacher through coaching the people I coach. You know what I'm saying? That shit is super facts. Like, when I do one-on-one coaching with people, that shit sharpens my teaching skills.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's crazy, because that's exactly what I told my audience. And by the way, guys, if you want to get down with the Nature Walk crew, follow me on Instagram, Miles in the Game on Instagram. Monday through Friday, I do a nature walk. And during the nature walk I do a nature walk on Instagram Live. During the nature walk, guys put questions in the comments and we chop up game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I said to him. I said, me doing this, I do a Monday through Friday. And I'm like, me doing this on a day-to-day basis keeps my game sharp.
Exactly.
You understand? And it keeps me in touch with the audience to know what kind of things are on the minds of my constituents and my clientele. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So it's not, but Chris the player, he always been on that. He always see things on the negative slant. So he could be asking questions in that negative slanted way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's funny because I don't know if I don't know if I've ever seen Chris the player in any of like those dialogues that I be in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, Chris the player, have you ever signed up for a consultation? That's a good question. Are you on the Bad Boy membership? Or are you on the Masculine Identity membership? That's a question that I'd like you to answer, Chris. You know what I'm saying? That's
a fact. All right. So it says, how do you make any chick comfortable around you, even if they reject you?
What? Why are you worried about making chicks comfortable, bro?
And what you worried about a chick when she reject you? Like, honestly, that's a funny ass question. I don't get that. You got to call in and elaborate because I'm confused.
That's Stephen White. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro.
That's a confusing ass question, man.
How do I make any chick comfortable around you? How do you make any chick comfortable around you? Okay, rephrase the question. Right? Instead of saying you, say I. So how do I make any chick uncomfortable around me, even if they reject me?
It's like you ever see this dude on YouTube who be not YouTube, I think TikTok or whatever. He does these videos where he talks to people, but he says shit that don't make sense, and he be asking them questions and shit, or he'll say some shit like, "Yo, how do you breastfeed your mom when you give birth to her?" You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll say some stupid shit. The person's like, what? And so this question sound like it just sound like some weird ass shit. Like, it's like, what are you talking about, man? Oh my God. It says, if you suspect a chick you're fucking with has a boyfriend based on how she's moving, you charge her for your own security. I asked her and she's denied it, smiling. What? Oh, well, first of all, listen, man. If you're in a situation, right, where you're first fucking with a chick, right? Usually what's going to happen is that you're going to be just smashing probably like once a week, once every 2 weeks or some shit like that, right? So you're not really fully invested in her anyway. So my thing is that if you are in a situation and you can't really tell, you understand what I'm saying? If a chick has a boyfriend, you feel what I mean? Then that means that your fucking like skills of like reading the situation are lacking. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times you'll find that you can find that shit out quick. You feel what I'm saying? You can find that shit out quick. And it's the funny part. A lot of times, let me tell you what chicks do sometimes when they have boyfriends. A lot of times when chicks have boyfriends and you fucking them, sometimes you might only fuck them once or twice. Right. And that's the reason why, it's because they cheating on their man and then they wanted to get some dick on the side, but then keep it pushing because they're not trying to really continue to really fuck with you like that. Right. And if they continue to fuck with you like that, usually it's because, you know, if they're in a monogamous relationship, they're trying to leave their man hoping that you'll be the guy. But if you only fucking her, you know, and not talking on the phone, not giving her boyfriend energy, right? Then she's probably usually going to move on to another guy who is going to give her boyfriend energy so you can leave her man for. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, is that type of shit. But a lot of times what happens is that dudes get caught up because they'll be fucking with a chick who might have a man, but they are doing so much with the girl from the beginning that they get caught up in all this shit.
And that's what I was about to say. Like, why is that even any of your concern if you just smashing?
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Any of your concern, bro.
Right.
Like, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but at what, if you're just smashing, meaning if you're just meeting up with her, in a down and bouncing.
Right.
When did you find time to even worry about if she has a boyfriend or not?
Exactly.
That's my question.
Right.
Sound like you spending too much time pillow talking and cuddling to me.
Exactly.
It sounded like you wanted to. It sounded like y'all finished fucking and you wanted to like lay down for a few minutes longer. And she was like, no, I gotta go. And then you were there holding the covers like this. Are you gonna call me? Are you gonna call me? Mm-hmm. Nigga, come on, son.
Right.
Come on, son. Smash and get the fuck up out of there.
Right, exactly.
Like, the rest of that shit is none of your concern, bro. I mean, do what you got to do to protect yourself if your security is an issue. You know, like if you feel the need to, make her meet you at a motel or meet you at your crib or something like that. But other than that, bro, like your question leads me to believe that there's something else you ain't telling us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Let me go to the next question. It says, do you agree? Oh, we already talked about that shit. What is a hard part about open relationships that most people don't know about? Well, the thing is, I'll say this, man. One of the things, I'm trying to think of a hard part about it. Well, I'll say like, no, serious, because it's like, yo, this shit is just so like, what this? I'm really trying to think about the hard part about it. I say this: the hard part about it is when you are not fully invested in what you're doing and being comfortable with yourself in that type of relationship. That's really the hard part.
Explain.
Because what happens is that a lot of people, there's people that are like, oh, I want to be, I want to try this non-monogamy thing, this open relationship thing, but they don't really want to do it. Like, or they're doing it for like goofy ass reasons. They're like, because like, for example, I've heard people say, like they'll say a statement like, oh, I'm trying, I want to be in an open relationship because I'm not ready for a real relationship. You see how that phrasing? You see what I'm saying?
First of all, truth be told, open relationships are most times harder than a regular monogamous relationship.
Right.
Let's be clear. You understand? Because you, like I said, you got to have more planning. You got to have more shit in place. You got to have a better understanding. You can't be jealous. Like, all these different things you gotta think about. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you and your girl are like active individuals who both of y'all got game and know how to get, know how to attract the opposite sex attention easily. You know what I'm saying? So, that statement is crazy right there.
Right. So it's like, that's the thing where it's like a person is in these situations for reasons other than being there enough in it for being authentic in it. You feel what I'm saying? Like actually wanting to be in that situation because that feels right for you, or that is the right type of lifestyle you want. So I think that would be one of the hardest things, is that when a person is not truly with it.
Right.
If you're not truly with it, then don't fuck with it. Now again, you can try it out and see if it is for you. But then if you realize it's not, then don't really be about it like that. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say something too, is that to expand on what you were saying. See, one of the things about open relationships is that what some people, I don't think they fully understand, is that in an open relationship, you kind of got to live like you still single. And what happens to a lot of people is that they kind of fall back into, like, because even though it's an open relationship, they feel like they have someone.
Right.
They kind of fall back into the comfort of being with someone, like monogamously, like traditionally and monogamously in their mind, especially for a guy. So it's like, well, I got a girl, but it's open. So it's like, you might not go out and holler at bitches as hard as you would as if you was totally single.
Exactly.
And that's the part that make it hard for some dudes, because it's like, well, I got a girl. Why I gotta still go out and play the numbers game and holler at women and keep my mouthpiece sharp and shit? Nigga, right. You gotta do that because, you have to move as if you basically gotta move as if you single. In a lot of ways, you like, especially socially, you gotta move as if you single. So that means, nigga, unless you got a date set up with your main girl Friday night, you should be out at the bar, bro. Like, you should be out hollering at broads. Like, you should be out being sociable at an event or something. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's really about. So that's what a lot of people don't really like about, other than the jealousy and all the rest of it.
Right.
That's like the first part that a lot of people don't understand, where it's like, you got to still work as if you were single. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
That's some real shit. Let's go to 757. 757, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's up, Lucario? This is Stephen White. What's up, Miles?
What up? What's going on, homie? What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Is this the same Stephen White that be on the nature walks in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
By the way, too, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Look, I asked my first dumb question, but I just wanted to I wasn't trying to say it in a way like it was dumb, but I was just saying, like, just in general. And I guess my problem is that sometimes I do worry about what women say. Cause like sometimes I don't know, like if I approach a woman, sometimes I will give her a compliment just depending on the vibe, whatever like that. So like sometimes like some of the chicks be a little bit uncomfortable, not all of them. So I was just asking like,
wait, stop. Caller, Steve, hold on. Listen.
All right.
What lets you know that the women are uncomfortable, and who are you really trying to make comfortable, them or you?
Right. That's true.
No. So what's your indication that these chicks are uncomfortable, homie?
Well, so I had this thing at work or whatever. So this is the thing, like I got a thing for women's feet. So like I told this chick, I said, I think you got, pretty feet or whatever. So she went to, her, the principal, whatever like that. So I had a little talk. So it wasn't nothing bad. It was nothing bad. It was just that, she didn't like the fact that you said something about her feet. You know what I mean? Like that.
Wait, hold on. This is at work?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like one of those like, hey, how you doing? Damn. All right.
Wait, hold on.
I fucked up.
This is a woman you working with?
No, well, she wanted a teacher, so I'm a custodian.
Okay, see, well, it's basically at the workplace. So, right? So,
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be an issue, bro. That's gonna be an issue straight off the top. It's not that it's see, it'd be different if you was at a bar and you met a chick and you saying that, but you at work saying that to somebody you working with.
Hold on. Was this the first time you ever opened your mouth to this female?
No, we talked before, like just like just cordial, like that, just in passing or whatever, and everything was cool. Everything was cool, whatever like that. And I knew she was married and everything like that. So I was from the vibe, but it was just one of those.
So wait,
one of those moments.
Hold on. Let me get this thing. I want to know this scenario. So you was just chilling. And you saw her, and then like how did the conversation go to the point where you said you think she got pretty feet? Like what?
All right, so look, I came in there. I was walking. I was going like to where I got to get my stuff at. She was in the classroom or whatever like that, and I said hello to her, whatever. Made her laugh a little bit. She had some Christmas lights in her room, so I was just like, what I'm saying, like. Oh, I see you got the Christmas lights, and I see your toes. I see like they kind of like shine, something like that. I was just trying to be playful, but it might have been corny. But anyway, she was like laughing, like But then when I came in like the next day or two, that's when I got a call or whatever like that. So the principal wanted to talk to me, so I had to end.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
Like, I'm just like
she laughed it off, but then behind your back went and reported you for Me Too shit.
Yeah, cause like I know.
I would never say anything to her ever again. But then again, I told y'all niggas about fucking with bitches at your job, though. I told y'all it's lazy.
Right. Yes.
It's lazy. Y'all niggas got this lazy fucking game, man. It's right. What city you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from Chesapeake, Virginia.
You can't find. Is no other bitches in Virginia, nigga?
Oh no, yeah, for sure. It is. I guess where I was at, whatever like that, I was just, just doing me. But I know now, but that's what I was meaning when I asked y'all the question.
Stop. See, look. Your question doesn't really apply here, because this is why we tell you not to fuck with bitches at your job. Give me another example where the question actually makes sense.
Right, like were you in another scenario?
All right, so like it's one chick, whatever. I saw at the library, or whatever like that. Talked to her, but I know
So
right.
The library. Tell me it wasn't the library at the school that you work at.
No. Oh hell no. Hell no. No, that wasn't at the school I was at. Nah.
True.
Nah. Yeah.
You was at the what you was doing at the library?
Oh, just study.
Okay. All right. So you was at the library and you saw a girl, and then what happened?
Yeah, and then like she just kind of just, you know, everything was cool, you know what I mean, like that. She was doing her assignment, I was doing me or whatever like that, you know. And then next thing you know, she just like got up and like left and she moved somewhere else.
Okay.
So it was like so you know, and I mean, I guess I was thinking to myself like, dang, did I do something that I, you know, did my energy, not energy, but did my vibe or whatever like push away? Was I not direct about anything, you know, like that? I was just going with the vibe, but I don't know. I was just reading into it, so that's why I was just asking. I was like, dang.
So in that situation, you asking a question to try to help yourself feel comfortable because you don't really know why that girl got up and moved away. You really don't know.
Exactly.
Like you don't because check this out. I'm gonna give you a really simple scenario and it'll blow your fucking mind. I've been in situations where I've been in a library or anywhere and the sun is shining in at an angle and it's shining right on the book that I'm trying to fucking read and it's too bright. So what do? I get up and I move my seat to a place with more shade so I can read the book without the sun shining on the book. Right? Now, let's just say that's what this girl was going through. That don't have nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
And you sitting over here talking about, oh my God, what did I do? Did my masculine energy make her feel uncomfortable? I better go ask Mr. Lucario, what can I do to make a girl feel comfortable after she rejects me? You don't need, this bitch ain't even see you.
Right, exactly.
She probably farted and felt embarrassed and said, let me move before somebody smell my fart. That could have been it. Who knows?
Right.
What the fuck do you care about these broads, bruh? Like it's not your place to be worrying about what's going on in the mind of a strange female, man.
Right.
You gotta stop that. Like that's crazy talk, bro. That's really crazy talk. That's why I said, who you trying to make comfortable, them or you? You don't even know these bitches. Why do you care about their comfortability?
Yeah, you right, man. You right, bro. You right. I gotta stop tripping like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna definitely fall back and stop doing that for real.
How old are you? How old are you, bro? How old are you, real quick?
Oh, man, I'm 34.
You 34?
Grown-ass man. I thought you was like 22 or some shit. The way you sound young as hell.
Look, bro, listen, man, stop really worrying about what other females think. Even that chick at your job, because you only said something like that to her once, so she couldn't really get you for harassment. But she went to the authorities at your job to let you know where she stands. Now you know where she stands. You don't ever have to say good morning or nothing ever to that bitch ever again.
Right, exactly.
Don't even look at her, bro. Don't look at her. If there's a spill in her classroom, send another fucking janitor to go clean it up. Don't even look at that female ever again. You don't want to have nothing to do with her. You understand me? Because females like that, they alienate themselves and they put themselves in a situation. And if that's how she gonna behave, just on a little one-time flirt joint where you was talking about her feet, then you stay clear of that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? But and that's a good thing what happened between you and her, because now you know exactly where she stands and you know exactly how far away to stand from her. You get what I'm saying?
Right. That's a fact.
But other than that, no, hold on. But other than that, bro, don't worry about making anybody comfortable except yourself.
Right.
You understand? Don't worry about none of that shit. You good, bro. Just get what you got to get out of this. Like, yo, you 34, my nigga. You halfway there. It's almost over.
Mm-hmm.
Almost over. So you got to stop worrying about what these chicks is thinking, especially chicks that you don't even know that have nothing to do with you.
Right.
Come on, bro. You got to leave that alone. See what I'm saying?
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the call, man. We got
I appreciate.
Oh, my bad. I cut him off.
Yeah, appreciate you too, Stephen White, man. See you on Monday on the nature trail joint.
Let's go to 313.
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Miles and Lucario? Hey, I'm in the car right now. things are hectic.
What's going on? Did you donate?
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I'm about to go do that. Sorry about that. I'm about to go donate.
I'm gonna have to hang up on you. And you're going to have to call back right after, right? Call us back right after.
He's in the car. It's kind of hectic right now.
Let's go to 702. 702, what's going on?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, brother? Did you donate?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. What up? What's going on?
Hey, I got a quick question, man. Maybe it's just me, but maybe I'll sound arrogant when I say this, but how do you deal with, like, I'm cool with rejection. I don't, it don't bother me, nothing like that. But I'll be feeling bad for the female. Like, that's my perspective on it. It's like,
okay. What? All right. So explain what you mean. Go ahead. Give us a scenario.
no, so, I mean, I approach a lot of chicks, I'm getting my numbers up, whatever, yada, yada, it's big game. And then, I get my rejections, all that. But when they reject me, I'll be feeling bad for them. And that's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like, it's just something about it. Like, I'll be feeling bad for them. Like, because when your game is on point, you study game, you out here getting your numbers up, all that, I just be feeling bad for them. It's like.
So what's your question? You trying to figure out how to not feel bad for them?
Yeah, I mean,
You there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you trying to...
Yeah, I was just curious if, like, when you study game or when you out here actually, actually trying to make something happen, is that something that y'all feel like do you ever feel bad for the chick when she rejects you, basically?
No.
No, not just, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm be thinking about it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You ever heard me talk about amnesia?
Nah.
Okay, so after you put your bid in and the chick lets you know that she's not interested, you can literally forget about her. There's absolutely no reason to feel good, bad, or even indifferent. You can literally forget her.
Right.
So try doing that. Just have amnesia. You understand? Just totally forget her.
Gotcha.
You understand? And move on. That's it. You're good. Okay?
All right. Yeah, I appreciate y'all game. I appreciate the game y'all be kicking, man. It's real.
Yes, sir, man. Take it easy.
Please. That's funny. He be talking to chicks. They be rejecting him. He'd be like, "Miss, you okay? You need to sit down for a second." Like, he's like, "Bitch, I know you're gonna have a hard life after not fucking with me. So I just wanted to see if you was okay." He gonna check up on them in 2 months. Like, yo, you good? You good?
Because I know how hard it must have been after you told me you had a boyfriend.
That's hilarious.
Yo, I ain't never felt bad for a chick. I ain't never felt bad. I mean, I be like, man, she don't know what she missing. But other than that, it's like,
right.
I forget, bro. I forget.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh man, okay, let's go back to 313. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? I donated.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, man? What's your question, bro? How can we help you, bro? What's going on, man?
Yeah. So I'm in the car right now, so I'm yelling. So I know my voice sounds really high pitched, Ellen DeGeneres like.
Yes, it really does.
All right, so listen, I was at work, right, and I just got a number from the girl at the restaurant, but I didn't have time to build like sexual tension and stuff. So I just we did like a little playful flirting.
Ho. Wait. This is a girl at your job?
So I'm doing freelance, right? So right now I'm doing DoorDash. So it was at a restaurant that I was DoorDashing at.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so you said you were doing some playful flirting. What else happened? Tell us what happened.
No, that's all that happened. So I did some playful flirting. I found out she was divorced for 5 years. Sad, but it is what it is. And yeah, I got the number, but I'm wondering if I should call the number or I should just like let it go, because like if I were to hit her up, let her know, hey, yeah, I'm trying to do a one night stand, and I didn't mention that to her like right then and there, then like it'll cause some problems. You know what I mean?
Wait, so you just trying to hit it one time and keep pushing?
Well, friends with benefits sort of thing. Yeah.
Okay, so you got to be very clear about what you want and relay that to the woman, right? So Okay, so the thing is when you hit her up, I should say this. When you hit her up, just tell her, be like, yo, when are you free? Because I want you to come over. And
90
we're gonna,
seconds.
drink some wine, and then I'm gonna fuck the shit out you. Like, however you want to say it, but let her know that that's what you're clearly trying to do.
But you said drink some wine?
Whatever. I'm just using an example. You can say whatever. I'm just saying that she needs to know at the end of the conversation that you want to have sex with her.
Okay, but yeah, so I can still make this work, right? This isn't like a lost cause.
No, you can still make it work. I'm just saying that what the problem is that you have to be more you have to be more clear from the beginning in general when you're talking to women, so that everything can be more congruent.
Caller, let's be very realistic. Let's not focus on the outcome. Let's just focus on the next step. Okay. So your next step is to either text or call that girl and let her know what you want to do. That's the next step. And that's all you should be focused on. Whether it's going to work out or not, let's not think that far ahead. Okay.
I actually, this is pretty off topic, but yeah, I also wanted to know, like, how do I stay detached from situations like these?
So how do you do what?
Stay detached.
Okay, here it is, Cole. I got you. Cole. I got you. Your mindset should be, let's see what happens.
Right.
That's all your mindset should be. Don't say, oh my God, she's so cute, I want to have sex with her. I hope she wants to have sex with me. I wonder what her tits look like. I wonder how her pussy feels. No, don't think that far ahead. Just say to yourself, hey, that girl over there is cute. I'm gonna go talk to her just to see what happens. Right. Okay, that is your focus. You're just going over to say what's up to her, let her know what you would like to do with her, and you want to see what her response might be. You're not hoping what her response might be. You're not wishing what her response might be. Just see what her response might be. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, so just do it. So do it and not have any expectation, you're saying?
Yes.
Exactly. Just do it. Just do it to see what happens. So your mentality should be discovery. Okay?
That makes things so much clearer. Yeah.
Yeah, your mentality should be about discovery, not outcome dependence. Just discovery. You just want to find out what's going to happen. That's all.
All right, appreciate it. By the way, Lucario, this is Mr. Sugar Daddy guy.
What?
Oh, the guy I think didn't he call him about being a sugar daddy or something?
I called him. No, I called him earlier, seeing how I can get a sugar mama, right? Yeah, and I was gonna get coaching for that. I'm still gonna do that. By the way, Miles. Like, I
think I remember you. Like, you need to worry about just fucking getting a woman. You talking about a sugar mama, nigga? You ain't ready to have a sugar mama.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
No, you're not. No, you ain't, nigga. I'm telling you, you ain't. you ain't got that type of game, bro.
Focus on the first step, then, right?
Yes, you ain't got that type of game. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Focus on getting game first, right?
Right.
Well, the first thing, if you call me, the first thing we gonna do is we gonna work on your voice, because you sound like the sugar mama.
Yes. Yes.
Your voice is very high pitched, man. Like, you sound like what you're trying to get at, you know? No offense, but if we did have a consultation, we would definitely work on your cadence, your demeanor, your ability to really lead with this level of masculinity in your vocal tone. You see what I'm saying?
See, you still trying to get a chick to fuck you, bro. You ain't even at the level yet to having some sugar. Because listen, if a woman has to really, really, really like you to give you money, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So meaning that she has to see you as so damn valuable and irreplaceable that she's like, I'm willing to put down money to lock this down in some form or fashion. You see what I'm saying? So if you're still talking about, man, I got to try to get a girl to fuck me, then you ain't there yet. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? You gotta take baby steps first. You feel me? But we can do that with some coaching. But holla at us, brother. All right. All right, man. I'm gonna holla. Peace,
bro.
Y'all motherfuckers be trying to jump the gun. Dudes be like, they be like, hey, I just started approaching women yesterday, so now I'm looking to like have a harem of 20 women. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? Like slow down. All right, let's answer some of these questions and we're gonna wrap this up. Oh my goodness, hilarious. All right, where was we at right here? Okay, it says, is the vetting process the same when wanting friends? I guess so to a certain extent, because you still want to make sure that the people you enter into your life ain't on some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You said, why do women waste years with someone married they don't even like? I could imagine waking up next to a bitch that I can't stand. Well, think about this. Think about all of the chicks you fuck that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a reason. There's always a reason why someone can be utilized.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So she's utilizing that guy for the commitments, for the security. So
for
just
security, resources, whatever.
Exactly.
I heard women say that they got married simply because they want somebody to be there to take care of them when they get old.
Right. Exactly. So that is a lot of different reasons. It says, how can I have more energy during sex? Cardio, working out, cardio, sleep.
Stop drinking. Stop drinking. Stay away from sugar. Do more cardio.
Right.
Take your vitamins and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, you also need to learn how to relax when you're having sex too.
That's facts. You got to breathe.
Yeah, because sometimes, and I remember this would happen to me in certain situations. Especially back in the day when I'd be fucking with these chicks, where I'd be fucking with a girl that I'm really attracted to, or I'm like really into, and I'm so excited that I'm fucking this woman. It's like I'm extending more energy, which caused it to where my stamina would decrease. So that's also something you got to look at too, is that sometimes you're so like the adrenaline is like, oh yeah, this is, you know what I'm saying, happening. This is good. And I'm excited, blah, blah, blah. And then, so you extend more energy, which means that your stamina is not going to last as long as you want it to. So you got to kind of chill and relax, enjoy the shit, but don't like overextend yourself. You see what I'm saying? So that's very important too. So should you move out of state for a woman? I didn't even need to, like, as soon as you said for a woman, I was like, bro, no. What are you talking about, man? Do y'all ever run into a situation where the woman already assume that you mess with other women? All the time. That's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? If she don't assume you fucking with other women, you ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. That's a fact. Like, that's an insult for her to think. You know what I'm saying? Like bitch, you think I see women want men to think they ain't fucking with nobody else. But men want women to think they fucking with a bunch of women. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm like, could you imagine, like, if a chick ever thought like, what? I might have to charge us to the game for that shit. Like,
just for that.
Like, bitch, how dare you think I'm only seeing you? Are you insane? Like, yo, us as girlfriend wants kids in marriage after us being together for 5 years. Is that enough time to do it? Yeah, that's a long ass time. 5 years, my nigga.
If a girlfriend wants kids and marriage after
for 5 years, is that nigga? If listen,
no, you know what I would say to that? I still need to know, what have you done in that time?
But that's my thing, is why would you even be with this chick for that time if you ain't seeing her as that type of chick? You know what I'm saying?
What have you done in that time? What have you been doing in that time with this woman? What processes and practices have you placed on the vetting process and things like that? What have you really been doing? Because this be the type of shit you get into a conversation and then you find out that it's a long distance relationship,
right, or some other bullshit. Yeah,
she's a bitch from Dominican Republic or the Philippines that's been scamming him for the last 4 years and shit.
Mm-hmm. Right, that is true. We don't know the context of this.
We don't know. So you can't just ask a question like that. You got to give real context on that.
Right, that's a fact. He said, I experienced what y'all said with that girl I dated from the Philippines. What? I don't even remember what you're talking about. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It says, wouldn't a girlfriend flip the fuck out if you brought up fucking her friend?
Not necessarily.
No, this is why I said y'all guys got to be living in real life, man.
That's how my first threesome came up.
Right. You know
that's literally how my first threesome happened. Like me and my girl was chilling, and I was like, "Yo, your homegirl is a freak. You should get her to come fuck with us."
Right.
And she was like, "Nah, I doubt she would ever do that." And then like 2 weeks later, I was getting my dick sucked by the both of them. So
right, so you never know. Do we answer this again? Oh no, he said, Olakari Miles, is a guy sex game weak if he enjoys having sex slow and gently with a woman instead of stereotypically fast paced pounding and clapping? What?
Shut up. Just shut up. Shut the fuck up. What kind of
See, this is what I'm saying, where dudes aren't really doing shit. What makes you think fast paced pounding and clapping is good sex?
Just because I enjoy having sex slow and gently. Listen, bro. Listen. What you don't understand, bro. First of all, you got it. There's dynamics to this.
Mm-hmm.
There's dynamics,
right?
Sometimes you could start out slow and gentle.
Mm-hmm.
And then it could get into some fast-paced pounding, or vice versa. You could start out with the fast-paced pounding, and it turns into some slow and sexy shit.
Right.
It's dynamics to this game, bro. Mm-hmm. So if you say, I enjoy having sex slowly and gently, if that is your only mode,
right,
and more than likely, yes, your sex game is weak because you need to have dynamics to your repertoire, nigga. The fuck talking about?
Because he's saying both ends of the spectrum as it's either this or either that.
Yeah, it don't work that way, man.
You got it. It's a whole process, man. It's a whole thing,
nigga. Because sometimes you start out, depending on the position, you start out real slow and oh yeah, baby,
right.
And then that shit get wet or she squirted some crazy shit and it's like open. Oh God. Her neck, you grab her by the back of her neck. Just do it. Yo, are you crazy? Yeah, if you only have one fucking mode for your sex game, yes, your sex game is weak, bro. You have dynamics, man. What the hell is wrong with you? Man. Man.
It's like that's hilarious. Oh man, I think that's it. We done with the questions and shit.
Good.
Down. So, and we're at 7 minutes after the mark. You feel what I'm saying? So we're good, man. So guys, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Check us out. Real Game No Theory on Sunday, and I think Miles, you doing the show with K Zaggin tomorrow.
Yeah, the Manhood is a Skill Set show, man.
Yeah. So make sure you guys check us out, man. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, go to masculineidentitymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying?
I just want to hold you. I just want to hold you and make love to you slowly.
Ask a question. I ain't see no question that you asked. That's funny.
Ask it again.
Yeah, ask it again. I didn't see a question.
Instead of saying you asked the question, why don't you put the question in there?
Yeah, I didn't see the question. What was the question you asked? Because we're about to wrap this stuff up. But yeah, man. But guys, make sure that you guys go to Masculine Identity Membership. Get up on there ASAP. Because remember, guys, the fucking price is going up.
Oh, yeah.
Next year. You feel what I'm saying? In February. So yeah, I got September's basically over. Right? Oh, she said salmon or pizza. Okay, we're gonna eat some let's do let's do pizza. We're gonna do pizza. There we go. But yeah, so y'all got October, November, December, January. Y'all have 4 months left to get on the Bad Boy membership or the Masculine Identity membership at the price it is now.
Woo!
After that, the price is going up.
Yes.
So I'm telling y'all, I need to get up on this heavy and make sure you guys adhere to the game. You feel what I'm saying? And get that shit cracking. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gonna be out later.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.